Just opening up the doors here, guys, and we're doing a flight today. Open up all the exits, I think, and open that up. There we go. Might as well call for the fuel as well. Get rid of that. How is everybody doing, guys? Hey, listen, you guys are in for a special treat here. Not only am I using... Hang on, let me get my joystick here. Joystick's not even with me. Not only are we flying with True Sky, but I've got my volumetric clouds in, slightly tweaked, and a new... Look at these clouds. Oh, they're just like realistic. But not only that, I've also tweaked the shaders myself, the HDR of the shaders, to be a bit more in line with what it should be brightness wise. I mean, look at that glisten. Look at the glisten off that wing there. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So you guys are in for a real treat. Guys, I'm back streaming on Twitch twice a week, and soon, one day, I will be also doing gaming streams as well. Anyway, guys, here we are. We're in New Zealand here. This is Wellington Airport from Flightbeam. Not only are we on VATSIM, but we've also got AI traffic. And for that very reason, I am in observer mode, because this is like, yeah, when I've got AI traffic as well as VATSIM in here, I don't want to be messing about with actual real, you know, stuff, controllers and that. So yeah, so we have got VATSIM traffic here. So and we are on VATSIM, and I will tune into the VATSIM controller. There is actually somebody controlling this airspace, but there's nobody at the airport controlling. So yeah, we've got Christchurch control on. So if I tune into him, then we'll be able to hear him. But how is everybody doing, guys? How are all you guys doing? Cloudy here. We're in New Zealand, so ooh, look at those beautiful. We're in New Zealand, so it's winter in New Zealand, so expect bad weather basically. But look at these skies, guys. Oh yes, please. So yeah. So here we are. Yeah, 737 we're flying here. They're fueling us up as we speak. In fact, how much fuel are we taking? We're taking 16,000 pounds worth. So 16 tons, isn't that? In fact, let's get on board the plane, shall we? Let's get on board. Climb the stairs. Welcome to Wellington. Oh, look at that beast of a plane. Oh, beautiful baby. Oh yeah. We're at the airport. There's no gate here for some reason. It's a bit weird, but so here we are, completely cold and dark. Right, so fuel. We want 16. What did it say? 066. 066. So set that bad boy up. Our payload today, we have got 178 passengers on board with a payload of 41. So back to payload. There we go. So we got 178 passengers. There we go. And that's done then, really, isn't it? Right, I think it's time to get out the old checklist Charlie here. Oh, hang on a sec before we do. Let's get our crew on board, shall we? So... Oh, tell you what we do need as well. Catering service. Get that out. And then as soon as they finish fueling us, we can start boarding the passengers, really. Because they're all waiting at the gate. So we can start to do some of this checklist here. So, doors are open. Battery should be on and covered. DC voltmeter says BAT, which it does. Check that and put it to standby power. Then the oh no, then that goes to standby power. All the pumps are off, all the hydraulics are off. Check. Right, lighting for the interior, put some panel lighting on, and put some little bit of flood and a bit more panel. We're going to quickly just tune into whatever the thing is here. Let's see. Nope. They're starting to load up. So 123.7 is the 123.7. That's controlled.
Okay,
so
for left, clear to land.
There we go. We can hear him now.
Clear to land, 23 left, FedEx 18.
We're also using Pro ATC though, so we'll fly now for that. And then we'll shift over to the radio frequency for Pro ATC to take over the radios when we're ready to take off and do all that stuff. So, because as I say, we are on VATSIM, but I'm flying in visible mode on VATSIM because this is my first flight back, and I need to get back into the swing of it, you know? I haven't actually flown on VATSIM since I left streaming, so... But I have been using the sim and doing a lot of flights, but I need to get back into the swing of it all. So... Right, FMC menu. We need to set up the plane, make sure that the ground connections are actually in. So let's request the air start units, the air conditioning units, the GPU unit. Let's get that in here. That's about it, really. We won't be using any more from PMDG. So get the crew on board now.
Crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Clearance delivery 125. With the ATIS request clearance.
125. Expect runway departure. ATC clearance to NZWN via Romeo Echo Victor November 2 Quebec departure. Runway November's filed. Climb to 7,000. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 127.35. Squawk 3657. QNH 905.
Here comes the backing right into that truck. Lovely. ATR, nice. No other planes around here, really. Here comes the crew. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Right, let's get on board, and I think we set up the ground power unit, to be honest. So ground power on. Oh, before we do that, let's just make sure. Yep, they're all set. Go to there. Power's turned on. Switch over to ground power now. And emergency lights armed and covered. And we can set up, that should say steady, yep. Wing, wheel well, and logo can go on. And seatbelt signs can go on. That's all set, really. So, passengers now can start boarding the plane, really. So, yeah, that's that, really. So, yep, that's being tracked. Here comes the passengers now, so we can tell them they can get on board. Right, let's start doing this plane up. We done the payload, we done the fuel. We need to set they need to be set to auto, which they are. Check. The air can circulate around the cabin. Put the packs to auto as well. Check the speed brake works and is off. Cockpit voice recorder. Let's make sure that's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green light sees it's a go. Right, engine fire test time. Let's do some tests here to make sure that the engines are working. Yep, they light up. And so does that works perfect. Beautiful. All 3 green there. Beautiful on engine 1 and engine 2. All 3 green. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. Engine fire test complete. Time to align the old IRS. So there's a test for this as well. That's all working fine. So let's set this thing. And now we can set up. So we got the IRAC data 2107, beautiful. So our positioning, we are at gate 10, I believe. So put that in, which is invalid. You know what? This never works. The gate, I can never get to work. NZWN, where we are, or November Zulu Whiskey November. We're going to take the GPS. Oh, there is no GPS.
Hello.
Wonderful. There should be a GPS. So I don't know why there isn't. We haven't got a GPS positioning. Okay. Let me try gate 10. Nope. Not in database. Yeah, that never works. I mean, if there's no GPS positioning, we're going to have to take the airport positioning, which means we're not exactly going to have accurate IRS, but whatever's okay. So yeah, November Whiskey, November Zulu Whiskey November is where we are, and we are going to November Zulu Alpha Alpha, which is a recent release as well, and a company route given to us, so we don't have to worry about manually typing everything in. There's the company route. We're taking off from one way. Let's see, we're expected to take off. Well, we haven't actually got clearance. We haven't got permission for clearance yet, so let's tune into the radio here and get permission to take off. Passengers are boarding, and we haven't even got permission to take off yet. 128.2. 128.2. How bad is that? What if they didn't give us permission? It's like, everybody, can you get off, please? Because we've got permission to take off.
Clearance delivery. Ryanair 0508 with ATC clearance.
Ryanair 0508, ATC clearance to November Zulu Alpha Alpha via India Sierra India 4 for park.
Transition.
Romeo Uniform Sierra India Lima departure. runway 34, and then just filed. Climb to flight level 130. Expect flight level 330, then 10 minutes after departure.
330.
Departure frequency is 127.35. Squawk 2506. QNH 995.
Goodbye, India Sierra, November,
What was the
India,
QNH?
Papa, transition, Romeo, Uniform Sierra, India, Lima, climb to flight level 130, expect flight level 330 within 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 127.35, squawk 2506, QNH 995, Ryanair 0508.
Ryanair 0508, read back correct, contact ground on 118.8.
Right, there we go. So we're going to be squawking a code of 2506. 2506. Squawk. We are expected to 13,000 initial. We'll set that now, and we'll set that for 200 as well. And runway 340 is our takeoff rate, so beautiful. So runway 34. Beautiful. Right, flight number today is my birthday, 0508. Activate that. And departure. So, I didn't actually catch the departure information. So we're taking off runway 34 on the ISNI 4P departure. So 34 ISNI 4P, and there is a transition as well of Russell. So that's the transition. Execute that. We'll do the arrival as well. We're expected to land on runway 23 left on the RNAV1 approach. So 23 left. RNAV approach. 23 left. RNAV Y. That one there. And we haven't got any approach information. Well, it's the RNAV Y approach, but they haven't assigned as an actual approach. But we can actually find out. We can actually find out what that might be. By looking here. So arrivals, it could be the day 5D. So 23 RNAV Y. 23 left, that's Z. Where's the Y? 23X. Where's the Y? RNAV Z. RNAV S. RNAV X. RNAV U, RNAV Y, that's it there. So that puts us for the day 5D arrival. So we can pretty much have a guess that that's what it'll be, but it ain't listed. So we'll just wait until day 5D. Yeah, there is no day 5D. So we'll just wait for that one. We won't put any approach information in there yet until they give it to us. They should give it to us soon. So anyway, passengers are getting on board. So yeah, just get them on board. Let's have a look at our departure information. We're taking off runway 34 on the ISNI 4P approach. Departure, sorry. Approach. So let's have a look at our departure information, which I believe is that one. Nope, hang on, might not be that one. Yeah, 4P, yeah. So this is us, 3-4. Let's see here. Russell, direct to Ogami. Maximum is 180. Oh, our maximum speed is 180, so we better lower that down to 180 then. Until turn completes, at Russell. So this is us here, I guess. We come up here 2,000 feet, and then we would head up here. So we have to fly here at 2,000 feet as well. So that's kind of like a first restriction, really, 2,000 feet. So we better dial in 2,000 then. We don't want to go over. Right, let's set the alignment. Actually, I did dinghy, but I didn't actually set it for alignment. So there we go. That should align now, or that should start the alignment process. Now that we've spoken with ATC and they've told us all the gory stuff. IRS now is being aligned. We've done the arrival and the departure airport. We've done the flight information. We've done the stars and the SIDS and the dishes. Right, so let's do our performance then, shall we? So, right, we have reserves today of 3.6 tons. 3.6. And I'm going to say cost index of 25. And we're at 330 today. Right, execute that in. N1 limit, I always take that for red, just leave it at that. Never mess with that. So index now, we use flaps 5 takeoff, which means our trim is 4.78. 4.78. There we go. Right, so next page. Runway is runway 34. The winds at the moment is direction of 6 knots of wind. So 06. And here are our V speeds. So takeoff a rotation speed of 141 today. Beautiful. Right, we can close these doors now because they've dropped off all the food goodies, all the lovely pretzels and crisps and whatever else you guys want to eat. Me, I'm having a beer because it's my birthday. Right, so now that that is all set, start up, turn on the first pump, get the pump pumping because we need to switch on the APU now. So APU, start that off. Wait for this little dude to start moving. While we're waiting, we'll check our map here. 20 miles. Yep. Turn on the traffic and hit the APU generator switches. Switch over the APU. It's now up and running. Wait for that and then hit the APU switches. We're still on ground power, so when the APU is ready to go, we'll get some juicy voltage here.
Watson 164, let's start up and push back. Watson 164, start up and push back approved. Approved. Watson 164.
There we go. Juicy. Turn on there. Switch it over to the APU. Their generator switches are now on, so check the engine bleed is on, which it all is. We've switched over to the APU, so now we can disconnect the ground power.
Ground, Watson 164, request taxi. Watson 164, taxi via Bravo.
Release ground power, please.
11 to runway 34.
Let's tell them to remove
11 to runway 34.
the GPU unit. So that's being disconnected now. We can also disconnect the air unit and the air conditioning unit. And it'll be chocks away soon. So, right, kill the master caution. And let's have a look at the flight plan. So, real quick. It's a very short flight. We're only using not even 11 tons of fuel here. Oh no, about 15 tons of fuel. So very short. I'm sure I've got a picture for you guys. Here it is. So yeah, we're at Wellington here on the North Island, and we'll be taking off across the bay, across the land to land at Auckland at the top end here, and that's that. So we'll set that back for our fuel, because we'll have to do fuel checks along the way. So we should 15.6 tons in, which we've got 16 tons, so plenty of fuel. Plenty to keep going. Right, what else we got? FMC, departure, SIDS, transitions, takeoff, speed, flaps and all that we've done. That's all done really. We're waiting on the passengers now. Passengers seem to have boarded. One passenger remaining. Right. As soon as that passenger's on board, then we can get going. Which, there we go. Shut those doors. So...
Doors locked. Cross-check.
Shut the doors. Close, close. Close.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Close. Right.
Thank you.
There we go. That's all closed, and remove the chocks now. We're all locked in. It's a lock-in, basically. Chocks removed. Put the brake on. Parking brake set. Right, that is all good to go. Seatbelt signs on. And let's welcome our passengers on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome on board the aircraft. My name is Steve. I'm your pilot today, along with First Officer David and your senior flight attendant Alana. She, with the rest of the crew, will be making our way around the cabin, making sure you're comfortable.
Baggage handling is complete and the aircraft is
so we should be arriving on time at our destination. Guys on the ground have just told us they've finished loading the final bits of luggage into the aircraft, so we should be on our way very shortly. We are, however, waiting to receive clearance to push back and start before we taxi to the runway. If you could help the cabin crew by getting yourself sat comfortable with the seatbelts fastened, that would be fantastic. Once airborne, we'll be starting our in-flight services, but for now, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and I hope you enjoy the flight. Thank you.
TCAS test. Pass.
We've got a TCAS pass. Right, we've given that. Right, Captain's just going to go for a quick wee before we begin. All right? I shall be right back. Right. Captain's back. Oh, shit. Hit the PC with my knee. Right, okay. So, we'll be taking off soon. And, last minute checks. I don't know why that fuel truck's still there for. That's a bit of a weird one, but okay. We'll go with that. Let's get permission to get out of here, shall we?
Ryanair 0508. Request start up and push back.
Let's get back aboard here, and let's see here. We've just done the PAX anti-collision lights. We've gotten permission to push back, so let's do the pushback. Everything is ready. We've done the chocks. There's no reason why departure should be delayed anymore. We should be able to get out of it.
New Zealand 5370 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
New Zealand 5370. Taxi via Alpha Bravo to gate 17.
Via Alpha Bravo
Refueling.
to gate 17. New Zealand 5370.
Just nuke GSX then, because their fueling, I guess, is a bit funked. So try that again. Yeah, request pushback. Right, so we're going to start the bad boy engines up soon. Everything else is set here. We've done the TCAS test. We passed it. We're tuned in. Course 340. Needs to be set.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, yeah, me too, mate. We're all ready for pushback, mate. Let's go. You canny.
Locking gear.
We're down in New Zealand. We're in Wellington, New Zealand. And I believe Wellington is where Peter Jackson and his studio is, I think. Old Weta. So somewhere out here, Weta sits and they're all making their latest film somewhere. I don't know where. Right, so here we are. We want to push back and we want to twist this way, I guess. We'll go back a bit more than that. That should do us. Pop them in. Oh,
Departure
hello.
check completed.
Plane taking
Bypass
off
pin
or landing.
inserted. Release parking brakes.
Releasing parking brake square.
Commencing push.
Push back.
All
Oh
engines
yeah.
clear. Start at will.
Start at will. We will, dude. There we go. Push back. Starting. Let's start this these engines up, shall we? So firing engine 1. Let's go. Fuel cut switches. Yep, we're all set. Engines alive and beginning to whirl up. Lovely jubbly. There we go, and let's introduce the fuel to the mix.
Ground New Zealand 5373. Request taxi.
New Zealand 5373. Taxi via Charlie Alpha 14 to runway 34.
Via Charlie
Look at that,
Alpha
gorgeous.
11 to runway
Oh, hang
34.
on.
New
The
Zealand
reversals are out.
5373.
Set parking brakes.
Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Yeah, I need to. My reversers. There we go. The reversers were open then. Right, second engine. Wait for this to kick in. Oh, look at that landing there. Oh, man, it's a busy airport today. Right, set that to continual. Engine 2 start.
Smoking is prohibited for the duration of the flight. Thank you for choosing us. Enjoy your flight.
We're gonna go for it here. Hang on, there's a gate there. We didn't get assigned a gate today for some reason. Right, give the fuel some.
Ground Jetstar
Let's
263
do the
is clear of the
flaps
runway. Request taxi
while
to
I'm
parking.
here.
Jetstar
Flaps
263.
5.
Taxi via Alpha to gate 13.
By Alpha to gate 13. Jetstar 263.
And that's starting. It looks like we're gonna have a nice, good engine start here. So. Busy airport. I hope we're gonna get clearance to get onto the runway. Like, we've got both VATSIM traffic and AI traffic to worry about here, so should be fun. Right, he clicked off, so that's that. What's our engine situation? Oh yes, all fired up and ready to go. Let's do it. Confirm the good engine start. Right, so we can now put the generator over to engine power, which APU can now come off. So the generator switches were on. APU can come off. APU bleed can come
Unlocking
off.
gear.
Packs can go back on. Pitotes are on.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
With a bit of winter heat because it is winter time here in Wellington. On you, mate. What's going on here? There we go. We won't do any anti-ice just yet. Yaw dampener needs to go on. Flip that switch. Flaps have been set. RTO is done. Pushback has ended.
Left is clear.
Taxi
Right
lights
is clear.
on. Yep, left. Oh, there's a car down there. We're clear on the left. Guys, I changed all my stream settings. Oh gosh, there's another touchdown there. I changed all my stream settings, by the way, so please let me know what the stream quality is like for you guys. If you're on a 4K monitor, it's gonna not look as good though, because it's 1080p, isn't it? Which is getting upscaled to 4K, so anybody with a 4K monitor is kind of losing out a little bit. But guys, let me know what it's like. As I say, these are all new stream. I've been tweaking and playing while I've been away with my stream settings, so I'm running it all off the CPU now. Well, both PCs are now running off the CPU, whereas I only had my flight sim PC running off the CPU, and then my stream PC running off the GPU. But now I'm running both off the CPU, so let me know what the quality's like. Everything should be A-OK, really. I must say, version 5, looking good. Looking nice. The weather is okay. A few clouds in the sky. You know? It's, yeah. It is what it is, I guess, with the old clouds. What's the forecast weather say? Sunny and cloudy, isn't it? Right. Let's get permission to get out of here, shall we?
Ryanair 0508, request taxi.
Ryanair 0508, taxi via Charlie Alpha 11 to runway 34.
Charlie Alpha 11.
Ryan Charlie Alpha 11 to runway 34, Ryanair 0508.
Right, so runway 34, request to follow me vehicle. Taxi lights are on. TCAS has been done, turn off runway lights are on, and we're ready to taxi. So as soon as our dude gets here, we'll go. Here he is. Here's me dude. He's come to pick us up. Rock and roll! Give it a bit of power, and we're away. Please notify a flight attendant. At this time, we also request that you. Where is he taking me? Follow the yellow lines.
If there's any question as to what device you can use on board today, please refer to the welcome aboard section of your magazine. Thank you for your attention. Closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, please stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin. Stand masks will drop down from above your seat.
Going a bit fast here, I think.
Like
Start ground speed. Oh, start the clock. Start the clock.
If you're traveling with children, make sure that
Hey, yo. Gotta wait.
in the likely event of an emergency lighting and evacuation, never carry your items
That's not the real time here.
Light bulbs are located below your seat, and emergency lighting will lead you to the closest exit and slide.
That's the real time. We are right on time for taking off as well. We're 10 past departure, so where's my dude gone? Hang on, where's he gone?
The safety data card in the seat pocket in front.
My dude's gone here. Where's my dude gone? Oh, he's playing. Right, okay. We're gonna follow the follow me vehicle here. So, but we've got to be careful because this dude in front of me, he's
Tower, New Zealand 5373, holding short of runway 34.
New Zealand 5373, line up runway 34.
Lining up runway 34. New
Right.
Zealand 5373.
request takeoff.
Tower, Ryanair 0508, holding short of runway 34, request departure.
Ryanair 0508, hold your position.
Hold position.
Holding our position, Ryanair
Right.
0508.
So, runway lights, turnway lights, taxi lights will be off soon. I can't think of any other. That should be strobe. Ready? No, that should be steady, sorry. We need to set this to 33, otherwise everybody will die. Probably set that to 100 for now. ATR dude's going to be taking off.
New Zealand 5373, wind 010.5, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. Good
Clear
flight.
for takeoff,
Runway
boys.
34, cleared for takeoff. New Zealand
for it.
5373.
Let's watch him take off. Here he is. Come on, mate. Let's get the girls to arm the doors, actually.
Cabin crew, please arm doors.
I mean, they should have already been armed, but, you know, okay. Here he goes. He's off.
Ryanair 0508, line up runway 34.
That's me.
Lining up runway 34, Ryanair 0508.
Lining up runway, so taxi lights off. Runway lights on. Doing it a little bit early, but...
Prepare for takeoff.
Approaching 3, 4.
Ooh, a little bit of sunlight there, glistening in my face. Okay, lining up.
On runway 3.
Let's get them to prepare for takeoff.
Wind 010.5, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Here we go, boys.
34, cleared for takeoff.
Auto throttle. My flight director's not even on. Bloody hell, come on, mate. Here we go, boys. Toga. Here we go. Rock and roll. Landing lights are on. Here we go.
100.
V1 this.
Rotate.
Rotation. Here we go.
V2.
Oh yeah, baby.
Gear up, please.
Oh yeah, gear that
Positive
bitch.
climb.
Positive. Ooh. Oh yeah. And we'll automatically just push into
Ryanair
that.
0508
Flaps up.
with you, passing 700, full flight 130.
Ooh, yeah, baby. We got a plane coming in. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, look at that city. Bye-bye, Wellington. See you later, Peter Jackson, mate. Good luck on your new feature film.
5 India Sierra November India.
Oh, look at
transition.
that.
Romeo Uniform Sierra India
Dudes.
Lima departure. Climbing
It's
to
so
flight level
bloody
130.
gorgeous.
Ryanair 0508.
Guys.
Slowing down to 180. Ryanair 0508.
Bye-bye, Wellington. Hasta la vista, baby. Right, so, what did... Hang on, he told me something and I was too busy.
Ryanair 0508.
Ryanair 0508.
Cleared up to 13. We're cleared up to
Slowing down
13.
to 180. Ryanair 0508.
Let's head up to 13,000 feet. Slow down to 180. I did set that to 180, but FMC's changed it back again. See you later, alligators. Oh, well then, little. Oh, yeah. It's gorgeous. Right. Oh, yeah. We'll be executing a turn in a minute. We've got a discontinuity here which should be filled in by our arrival information. Should be okay. Passengers are nice and happy as Larry. We're going to take off the seatbelts for the crew now, so they can move about, do what they do. Set that back. Everything say okay, really. 20 past 4, we took off pretty much on time. Let's lock the gear. And we got a new course to set as well now, so 351 is our new course. So set that up. Go. Oh, clouds are getting a bit cloudy. We're coming out of the clouds by the looks of it. little bit. So I did see clouds that were coming out of, but 9 feet. Alright, that's the landing lights can go off. Turn off lights, taxi lights off. Right, let's go for checklist Charlie. Auto brakes off, check. Spoilers disarmed, check. Landing lights, runway lights, wheel well lights. Position to the strobe. Wind can go on. What's the temperature? -1, so we'll stick on a bit of anti-ice.
0508, climb and maintain flight level 240.
240, that's us.
Flight level 240, Ryanair 0508.
Just been given clearance for 240. We are heading up to 33,000. So.
8235 with you, passing 12,000 for 6,000.
New Zealand 8235. Identified. Descend to 6,000.
Descending to 6,000. New Zealand 8235.
Hang on a second. That should be. We should be able to see the. I guess just there. Oh, beautiful! Look at that, boys! Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, dudes, look at that.
Ryanair 050.
Oh.
Contact New Zealand for
Oh man, alive!
119 decimal 2, Ryanair 0508.
Guys!
New Zealand, Ryanair 0508. Good day. With you,
What's going
passing
on?
flight of 1604, flight of 240.
RYR0508. Roger.
That's. Oh, beautiful. Look at that down there. Oh, see you later, clouds. They're evaporating. Oh, yes. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Oh. Right, so I need to get, let's see here. We can go up to 333 now. Right, no more sneaky surprises, eh? Right, set for standard.
446. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Expert climb to flight level 220. New Zealand 446.
I did a content thing. Hang on. I might need to pop my moon back in. Where is it? Yeah, my moon might have changed back again. So let's check out the True Sky moon. Textures. Nope, it's still my moon. This is the my moon. I've replaced the True Sky moon with my own textured moon, so that's all good. It's still there. Good, good, good. Oh, look at this. Bloody gorgeous. I mean, that's it pretty much now. We're all set up here. We're just ready to climb up to 33,000 feet. We do need to know our thing. I mean, I'll clear that problem so it doesn't become an issue. But we do need to know our arrival soon. But everything here is all set, so we can just enjoy the view. Get some snaps. A couple of people who couldn't join us. Some pics. These are my dick pics, these are. Bloody hell, man, these are gorgeous. Gotta throw one of these in Discord. I mean, come on, guys. Oh. Hey Rob, how's it going? Am I running Rex or Active Sky? I do not use Active Sky anymore. I use Rex Skyforce only. I have had less crashes. In fact, I haven't had a single crash since I stopped using Active Sky. When I was using Active Sky, I was getting a few crashes to desktop, and the SimConnect would be the issue. And since I removed Active Sky as my weather engine, or even running or installed or connected in any way to the sim, I have not had a single crash to desktop since. So I know a few people have had issues with Skyforce, but I haven't had a single issue with Skyforce, so I can't assume it's the program. It must be something else on their PC. But yeah, so short answer, Rex. Right, we're coming to 33,000 feet now, so let's get the seatbelt signs off before they kill me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign and remain on around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may now turn on your electronic devices such as calculators and players and laptop computers.
Right, so there we go. Cruise reached, and we'll begin serving a drink.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just a short message from the cockpit to let you know we have in fact reached our cruise level. We're now level at 35,000 feet. And
hey, Fab, how's it going, mate? Thank you so much.
Around the aircraft, please make sure you keep the house.
Thank you so much, mate.
And sit back, relax, and enjoy the news.
Center, New Zealand 445, at flight level 37045, roger.
So, this is a bit of a special flight because this is actually the...